over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead. Welcome to 2K Sport. Annual and a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Stephen Curry.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months, getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hill to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, they've got Klay Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall in at the 3. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Butler finds Curry. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That's good from Butler. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Davis misses. Irving against Hield. Outside Kuminga. Butler on the wing. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Thompson, a screen on Curry. Irving with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Here's Thompson. Yep, count it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's Curry. Outside for Butler. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Back to Davis. Here's the 3. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Clock at 6. Outside for Davis. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors.
And here's Davis. Thompson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis misses. Warriors trail by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd.
I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Curry. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And they call an illegal screen here. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Now here's Irving. Sweet little floater.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Curry. Butler on the wing. Outside Green. And here's Curry for three. And the Warriors miss again.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Lively. Outside Davis. Pass to Lively. Right side Davis. Irving against Curry. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And here's Curry for three. Knocks down the long J.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Irving looking around. Shoots over Curry. And it's Davis penetrating. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Dallas on top, leading by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Post in at the center position.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. But just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And the basket by Hield.
This is why you have to stay attached to Buddy Hield. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy has big-time range.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Butler. Oh, look at Butler going to work.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots so hard to guard.
Irving against Curry. Here's Davis. Pass to Marshall. Irving against Curry. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ryan, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Ryan?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Curry, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
a steal. Outside Butler. Pass to post. Outside Curry. They set the screen. Tipped.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. That won't go either for Curry.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 11 points.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Thompson, a screen on Curry. Butler with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
First team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Davis against Green. Here's Irving. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Hield passes to Curry. Back to Hield. On the wing, Curry. Puts up a 3. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's a screen by Marshall. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. 5 to shoot. Irving, the pass to Davis. Puts one up from 19. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Butler. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. 19 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Thompson, a screen on Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Curry. He's got 16. Butler, a screen on Irving. Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. We'll be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Christie in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Dinwiddie outside. Washington outside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Washington's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stacks.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Jackson Davis' screen. Here's Kuminga. Back to Jackson Davis. Gafford grabs the miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, BA, I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
Now for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Well, terrific job by Spencer Dinwiddie to get up the floor. It's a nice way to get an easy bucket.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Pajemski. And that one's good. Pajemski's gotten his first basket of the night.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third-quarter drought.
Here's Christie. Yet to see a basket. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Gafford the screen. Exum attacking. Throws it up high. Now here's Pajemski. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And here's Kuminga for 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Moody. Pass to Pajemski. Going inside. Outside Payton.
2 minutes
For the tie. The Mavericks pull it in. 3 on 3. Here's Gafford. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Payton. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Washington passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Exum. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Exum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Outside Pajemski. Tipped away. Stolen by Dinwiddie. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Here's Washington. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Washington. Clock at 6.
Golden State foul.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
14 foul.
That free throw good from Gafford.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Santos has checked in for Kuminga. He does not get the second one.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat of the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Exum. Now here's Dinwiddie. There's a screen. Pulls up, high post. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Post in at the 5. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Here's Christie. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Curry from deep three-point land. Mavericks with a rebound. Here's Christie. Butler with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Plays like that will make their comeback bid a real one.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Clock at 4. Irving pass to Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Davis. Irving for 3. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 11. Butler passes to Hield. Here's Post. And he banks in the layup. Post has got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Kuminga with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Curry's shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 9. Lively inside, guarded by Hield, in low. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Curry looking it over. Kuminga with a screen on Irving. The 3 from Curry. On target from range. Curry's got 22.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
And Irving gets it to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Irving. Curry's shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Davis misses. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 11-point game. Thompson against Hield. Outside for Butler. outside Hield. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 to fall.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Mavericks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Davis. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Irving with it. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Golden State ball.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on coaching staff. Clark have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Reddish out there with Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the center position. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Doncic outside to the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the play.
The ruling on the floor
Sometimes
stands.
make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw good from Doncic. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
James, and Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Here's Vanderbilt. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Out to Thompson. And that one's on target from the wing.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Doncic against Thompson. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Tries to save it, and the Lakers with another turnover here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. We're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Irving. From deep, LeBron. Mavericks with the rebound. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now, here's Reddish. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. And James throws it down.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Irving. A shot, no good. James with some nice D. Lakers trail by 4. Into the lane. Vanderbilt kicks to Reddish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Irving looking for an opening. With the drive, and it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Doncic finds Hayes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Goes back up. And that one's good. James. James has got his second bucket tonight.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Irving against Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past month for LeBron James.
What a great trend it's been for him in terms of his rebounding. He's been getting after it on the glass these past few months. His numbers are way up, and that makes him so much more effective as an all-around contributor.
Pass to Reddish. A 3-ball. That shot is off. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Basket, good.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Doncic with a screen on Irving. Here's Reddish. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 8 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Reddish kicks to James. Can't cash in from close range. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He had Buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
In addition to that, they
thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. James finds Vanderbilt. Now, here's Reddish. A floater. The kick out to LeBron. Pass to Reddish. Another shot, and the layup is good. 5 points in the game. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Now Powell after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And on the way from Irving for three. Knocks down the three ball. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavericks.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Lakers trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Doncic passes to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Dallas leading by 4. Irving kicks to Thompson. Knocks it loose. LeBron with it. Picked up by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shot.
Dallas shooting their first free throw tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Thompson with the 3.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
And Doncic, here we go.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
1:27 left to play in the first half. Irving dishes to Thompson. Back to Irving. Fires for 3. With the floater. A shot by Reddish, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. 6-point lead. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Bucket is good.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
LeBron outside. Doncic with a screen for James. Doncic kicks to Hayes. Out to Doncic. just 4 to shoot. Doncic powers it home.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Out to Thompson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Irving, good.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Reddish. James. That's a two-pointer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Mavericks ahead, up 8. A chance now to send it over to David. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead.
Look here now at the Mavericks. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good. I'd be dominating down low.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
It's all been gravy.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big man on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Exum is out there with Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Dallas leading by 6. And here is Washington. Pass to Exum. Now here's Marshall. Guarded by Len. Stolen by Reeves. Nice break. The Lakers. Here's Hachimura. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Here's Christie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to Christie. From deep. Sinks the triple. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
And this rookie, Connect, is special. Even when he gets roughed up, stays in control.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Out to the right wing, fires the 3, and Finney Smith gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Really good work by Finney Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Gotta do it. Thanks, D.A.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Back to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Exum. And the basket is good. Exum's got his first points of the night.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Connect. Out to the right wing. Tigers from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 7. Now Marshall. Scoreless thus far. Off target with the open look.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Finney Smith finds Reeves.
Good read that time from Finney Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves against Christian. Marshall with it. Pass to Exum. Shoots over Connect. Exum's shot is off. He gets it up. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 5. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach.
One possession at a time.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Back to Thompson. Davis. It's good on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Irving passes to Powell. Back to Irving. Thompson looking for an opening. Count the basket.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's LeBron. LeBron steps it home.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Irving. Floats it up for Davis. It's deflected. Back to Irving. Pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the personal fouls can keep tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boy, he's got outs.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Doncic missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Reddish. And here is Vanderbilt. No good on that one. Great D that time from Davis. Irving with it. Working on Hayes. Outside, Davis. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Lakers trail by 5.
2 minutes.
Reddish kicks to Doncic. Three-pointer. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving against Doncic. Irving, good. Irving's got 29. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Powell, no one around him. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Puts it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Thompson. Here's James. It's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Now here's Irving. Outside, Davis. The kick out to Irving. Back to Davis. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Here's Reeves. James, the pass to Doncic. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really batting hard now.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Now off the inbound. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
We're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
4th team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Doncic way outside. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final second. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action. Here. On 2K. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Austin Reeves.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. They get it again. And it's the Lakers' ball. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
You know, not too many teams have the stability and head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. There's been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
And the Lakers have possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Hield. Knocks down the triple.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Up top, Reddish. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Curry. Outside for Butler. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Post. Now Green. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by LeBron. Hayes against Butler. Here's the floater. And it's good. 2 points.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
And a deep 3 from Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Hayes with a screen on Curry. Reddish finds Doncic. Over Curry. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Rebounded by the Lakers. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him
in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Green, and the layup is good off the glass.
Draymond Green is always going to take the initiative. The first guy to hit and doesn't wait for stuff to happen. He makes it happen.
Here's Vanderbilt. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They set a pick, and here's Curry for 3. They get it back. Here's Butler. The kick out. Curry. He drops it from range. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Post.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
32 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Doncic with it. Outside Reddish. Here's Doncic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You've got to respect the game plan.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Cam Reddish is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position, locking down the middle.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Doncic outside. Luka proving he can score from anywhere. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now you get to find out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Oh, look at Green. Get his inside.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Doncic against Curry. James, a screen on Curry. And there's the lob. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure. And really showing the athleticism, flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now here's Curry. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. Los Angeles leading by 6. James left side from the low block. And it's James James inside.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Butler, a screen on Reddish. The three from Curry. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Butler with the bucket.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Curry against Doncic. The putback. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Butler. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Warriors, 4th. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assists.
Doncic against Curry. From downtown. There's a minute 26 left in the second period. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. They get it back. Here's Butler. Hield from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hield's got 6.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Now Doncic. He's got 11 to the middle. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. To the right side. It's stolen by Green. Curry surveys. Fires the 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Butler with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Warriors with another 3.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Hayes with a screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good. Reddish against Curry. Pass to Post. The kick out, Curry. Got it off in time. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open.
And that is going to do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Moody, Brandon Pajemski out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Santos in at the 4. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Here's Reeves following the score by Golden State. to Lin. And here's Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Podziemski. Here's Santos. Hits the three-pointer. Santos has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
There's a screen by Lin. Here's Finney-Smith. Can't hit that one. The Warriors trailing. Outside Payton. Pass to Jackson Davis. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in. And not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Now here's Moody. He's scoreless. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Moody. From behind the arc. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Connect. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
The action down.
One shot.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
A great job by Payton, just seeing the floor and then making the play for someone else.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Here's Connect. Outside Reeves. Another shot. Here's Hachimura. And a foul called on the way. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach.
First team foul.
Idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
They set the pick. And that one is hammered home.
Very active at both ends. Payton just keeps coming.
Now here's Reeves. No points yet. Misses from short range. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Podziemski. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. To the inside, Reeves. Nice D from Moody.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Peyton's shot is good.
Right around the painted area, that's where Peyton likes to operate.
The Lakers trail. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves, the pass to Lynn. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Moody. Outside Pajemski. Here's Santos. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Steve Kerr with some words for his player.
Getting there. The ball's moving. Looks more
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Austin Reeves out there with connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Lynn in at the 5, down low.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Some changes for Los Angeles. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Healed for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Reddish finds James. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Doncic. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Now here's Curry. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Butler on the run. Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Here's Reddish. There's the drive. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Outside Reddish. Here's Vanderbilt. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Curry from deep three-point land. Green against Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. Out to Hield. Second shot opportunity. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Basketball.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Curry. creates inside.
What work? From Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Gets stolen by Heel. On the break. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now here's Curry. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
Pass to Curry from the arc. The shot that time not on target. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Heel on the wing. Curry. The 3. Curry with another miss.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Curry passes to Green. And again, no good by Golden State. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
James deciding where to go with it. And it's in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going on. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us. On this. Winston up. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Kyrie Irving.
Defensively, he's really stepped it up over the past few months. You can see the jump in his steal numbers, and it hasn't been by accident. He's put in a ton of effort at the defensive end, and boy, is it easy.
Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. We've got Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then there's Irving. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. And for Golden State, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Post in at the center. Now here's Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Post. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. The shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Marshall passes to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 on the clock. Here's Lively. The rebound by Hield.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Irving looking over the floor. Going inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Irving. Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. Outside, Davis. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
Butler dishes to Curry. They set the pick. Pass to Hield. Tries from 10. Nice jump shot. Good.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. It's Curry outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Back to Irving. Outside, Davis. The rebound by Hield. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Butler. Pass to Hield. Here's Post over Davis. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Moving against Curry. Outside for Davis. Now Thompson. Irving a screen on Hield. Thompson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Irving passes to Thompson. Warriors with the rebound. And it's the Warriors on the break. Hield against Thompson. Right side, Butler. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Thompson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Thompson is out there with Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Irving. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Hield with the bucket. Here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
And here is Marshall following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Clock is at 3. The 3. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Davis. Marshall's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Had the space there, but it's offline. The Mavericks leading. There's Anthony Davis. Lively finds Irving. Back to Lively. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Curry dishes to Butler. Outside for Curry. Here's Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot's good from Butler.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Curry can't get it to go. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Bucks. Thompson outside. And here's Marshall from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Marshall's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Here's Curry following the basket by Anthony Davis. To stop the run. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Davis has the open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Warriors trail by 11. Now Butler. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson passes to Lively. Here's Marshall. Here's Thompson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. A 3 from Davis. He can't get that one. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And here is Irving. After the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now here's Hield. He's got 5. Green with a screen for Curry. There's the 3. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his 2nd in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lively finds Thompson. Lively sends a screen for Thompson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Post misses the shot. And that does it for the first half of play. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 11. And now I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off.
All right, guys. And that is...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Moses Moody. Podziemski out there with Peyton. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Santos in the power forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Christie kicks to Gafford. Peyton on the double team. Back to Gafford. Pass to Christie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. His 3-pointer is off the mark. Warriors trail by 11. Podziemski with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Stolen by Exum. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So it's the Warriors now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Moody. Back to Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 11. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Christie kicks to Exum. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now, here's Moody. Still scoreless. Peyton finds Podziemski. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Podziemski, defended by Christie. They set the pick. 4 on the clock.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Gafford kicks to Martin. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And it's off from three-point range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Spins. Christie the pass to Exum. No good on the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Santos. Here's Jackson Davis. Back to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. Dallas leading by 9. And here's Washington outside. And Moody pulls it down. 1:19 left to play in the third. Podziemski finds Peyton. To the paint. Stolen by Exum. In the corner, it's Martin. Here's Christie. Drops in the tray. Christie's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Santos has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here we go. Peyton heading to the hoop. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Christie. Here's the triple. The rebound by Peyton.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Outside for Martin. Here's Exum. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a 6th sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Exum is out there with Christie. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Irving with the steal. He's all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Hield can't hit. And here's Marshall will bring it up for the Mavericks. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And they double up Davis. Outside Irving. With the fadeaway. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now a 12-point Maverick lead. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
It's stolen by Hield. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Again, Curry missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Davis, that's for 2. Green with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
On its way from Curry for 2. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. He just can't seem to find his confidence.
Second team foul.
Irving kicks to Davis. Pass to Thompson. Loads it up for Davis. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half. Outside Curry. Nice take from Curry. The sweep is over 2.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Hield against Thompson. Pass to Davis. Irving up top. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Loads it up for Davis. And it's the Warriors on the break. Butler hammering it home.
And that's what they want to see from Butler. A take-charge mindset. That desire to attack the rim.
Irving against Curry. Irving dishes to Davis. Pass to Marshall. From the arc. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 10. Curry from deep three-point land. .107 left in the fourth quarter. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Dallas.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyrie Irving.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the Warriors miss again. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Irving against Curry. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight.
from. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Rui Hachimura.
He's been on a tear offensively these past few months, and you know how much they love the extra points he provides. He's been shouldering a bigger load recently, and I think he's just getting started.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Davis, and it's Thompson in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Powell, fires for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3!
Yeah, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Here's Reddish. Kept alive. Goes back up. Davis with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Powell finds Thompson. Driving to the basket, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, you love that exploiting of a window of opportunity. Klay Thompson thought of as a shooter. Guess what? I can put it on the deck as well.
Reddish passes to Hayes. Here's Doncic. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Irving, the pass to Powell. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Irving. Powell outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Irving. Here he goes. James with the block.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength. How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And he really made them pay for every foul. Spent much of his time draining shots from the free throw line.
James against Davis. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Hayes, the pass to James. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And here's Thompson for 3. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 5 now.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Doncic against Thompson, and they pick up 2.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Here's Irving, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Doncic against Thompson. Doncic with the bucket. 6 points for him. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Irving looking around. And there's the drive. Lively passes to Davis. Back to Powell. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Out to James from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Now Irving. He has 7. Thompson outside. Fires, high post. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up 3-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got Dwight Powell. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Davis in at the small forward position. Now here's Reddish. Here's Hayes. Right side Vanderbilt. That 3's off the mark. Dallas leading by 6. Here's Thompson. He's got 5. Here's Davis. Davis going to work at the paint.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Here's Doncic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from 3-point land.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here's Thompson, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Out to Powell. Doncic against Thompson. Klay busting it up inside.
Well, his height coming in handy there at 6'6". Klay Thompson says, this is money for me.
James with the ball. Irving picks him up. Doncic against Thompson. Doncic passes to James. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Thompson outside. Irving finds Powell. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Doncic against Thompson. Hayes with a screen on Thompson. It's Doncic with a drive. Reddish passes to James. Outside Vanderbilt. He takes it in. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Irving. Shots blocked. And it's the Lakers on the break. James can't get it to go.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Irving. Back to Thompson. There's the three. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Luka on the attack.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Here's James. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Doncic. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Reddish against Irving. Outside Davis. On the wing, Thompson. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Thompson. The three. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. Hayes with it. And Lively picks him up defensively. James outside. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. James, a screen on Thompson. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Come one, come all.
Look here now, the Mavericks. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big change.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've been...
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got Connect. Rui Hachimura is out there with Alex Len. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Marshall. Count the basket. Marshall's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Outside Reeves. Count that one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Here's Christie. Fires from deep. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Lynn. Stolen by Gafford. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Christie. He's covered by Reeves. Exum outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, the athleticism of Dante Exum takes flight and flushes it home.
Has to connect. It's hauled in by Exum. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gafford passes to Marshall. Back to Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Washington outside. Pass to Marshall. Now Gafford. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Exum. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. 5th, the Lakers.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
He hits the second from the line. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Washington nails both of them. Lakers trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Reeves. Out to Hachimura. Takes the 3. Gafford with the block.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Connect. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Takes a 3. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got 5 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Reeves outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Marshall. No good on the 3. A minute 4 left in the third. Pass to Finney-Smith. Reeves with the ball. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Exum. Sinks it from distance. Exum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Down low. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gafford with the block. Here's Marshall. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Has to connect. Gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Dallas up 14 as we wrap up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Christie in at the one. Now here's Gafford, Marshall. And Dallas hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Connect. He's guarded by Exum. Hachimura outside. Here's Connect. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Mavericks lead by 15. Here's Christie. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Back to Marshall. Gafford the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. It's 2-on-1. The pull-up J. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Finney Smith has the kind of speed necessary to capitalize in transition. Get in that lane and off to the races.
Gafford passes to Exum. Beyond the arc. Dallas no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sinks the tray. Marshall's got 11 in the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Christie. Here's Marshall. Launches it. Kept alive. Exum left side. The three ball. Christie's shot is off. Lakers trail by 13. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's James. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
2 minutes remain in this ball game. 2 minutes.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his fourth foul. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with
First team foul. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Let's remember, Klay Thompson is 6'7" and still adept at handling the rock. How about that dribble drive? Wow.
Vanderbilt finds Hayes. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Releases. Thompson passes to Davis. Off target with the three. Lakers trail by 13. Knocked loose.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
Thompson, that's good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Reddish. Basket counts.
Cameron Reddish.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even.
both sides on the floor, getting ready for the game ahead. And so welcome, everyone, to NBA Bet. Basketball. Here on chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Austin Reed.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now Golden State's starting five. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt. For him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Post in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Now Doncic after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Vanderbilt a screen on Hield. The 3 for Doncic. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Shots good from Butler.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Hield against Doncic. To the inside and stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break for the finish. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Pass to Post. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got his second bucket.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness, and it's hard to stop him because of that.
Hangs on the trifecta.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Curry. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Doncic. It's a three-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another injury, Michael Jordan.
Now Reddish. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, he's coming off an excellent season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And Drewski in the crowd tonight here in L.A.
And he's one of the funniest guys you'll ever meet. And he's not just a casual NBA fan either. He knows the game. Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Doncic against Hield. Doncic passes to Hayes. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Payton surveying the floor. Here's Post. They kick out to Hield. Outside Curry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Get the feeling Butler was ready to let that one fly before the ball got to him.
Here's Doncic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The kick outside to Butler. Payton drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Curry. Second shot opportunity. That one good for 2. And that's now 7 points for Stephen Curry.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Kicks it out to James. Pass to Hayes. Lets the 3 fly. And James with the basket on the assist by Hayes.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Butler out there with Payton. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Curry. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 4. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Vanderbilt against Butler. Here's Post. And the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. Out to Doncic. Shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got 8 points.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Curry with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Three-pointer, Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers leading by 4. Vanderbilt the pass to LeBron. And stolen by Butler. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Curry's shot is good.
Smooth passing that time. Butler doing his best to keep everybody involved and in sync.
Doncic outside. And it's Hayes in the corner. Back to Doncic. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to LeBron. Pass to Reddish. Clock at 4. The tray. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And they also showed up in terms of passing. 5th in assists. No doubt they relied on that motion offense, and their player movement was always consistent.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system. Here's Curry. Out to Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State. Butler dishes to Hield. Butler sends a screen for Hield. Out to the wing. Here's post. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
James in the post. Defended by Payton. And that one's good. James.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Curry kicks to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
LeBron outside. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Lakers turn it over again.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
26 seconds left here in the second. Curry deciding where to go with it. And Payton throws it down.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Here's James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Well, I think for the Warriors, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through 1 half of play.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance point.
Thank you for being with us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Alex Len out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect. And it's Reeves in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Pass to Santos. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Looney. And the layup is good. Looney's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Drives to the hoop. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
This rookie Connect is special. Even when he gets roughed up, stays in control.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Moody to the middle. Green finds Moody. Now Pajemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Reeves with the screen for Connect. Pass to Len. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Now here's Green. Pajemski on the wing. He's defended by Reed. Here's Santos. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Again, Los Angeles.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Now, here's Moody. T right on him. Pass to Pajemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And the wide open shot from Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura shifty off the drive there.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Pajemski. Basket counts. Pajemski's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Connect. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Pass to Santos. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Hachimura. Here's Connect from the arc. Green with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Good call.
And here comes the break. Looney with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
And here's Reeves outside. And it's Looney with the rebound. Here's Pajemski. He's defended by Reed. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Reed. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Both free throws good from Len. Curry against Reeves. Curry with it. Launches it from deep. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
Right now is when we go. Good shot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Lakers trail by 9 on the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Post in its center. Butler against Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to James. James cooking from deep.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Butler feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now Reddish. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Curry. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Pass to Post. Outside Butler. With the teardrop. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Doncic against Hield. The drive by Doncic. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. Curry with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Hield can't hit.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And LeBron throws it down.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Payton against Doncic. Payton passes to Hield. Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
James, a screen on Hield. Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Butler outside Curry. 1:44 left here in the 4th quarter. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, Curry is just such a fabulous shot maker. Really knows how to adjust his motion for any distance or defense.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Outside Curry. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. 4:19 left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Reddish. And Reddish with this one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
One-on-one fast break. To take the lead, LeBron kicks to Hayes. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you can't.
The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Second team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Not as easy as people think it is to keep your focus when there's so much riding on these free throws. Excellent work in the clutch.
Hield against Doncic. Here's Hield, and Curry has it in the corner. Bullseye!
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And this is it, guys. Down one. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so good.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.